I'm your host, Callie Johnson, and today we're about to witness a clash between muffin warriors. To help celebrate the spirit of fall, our contestants will have to use at least 2 of the given ingredients to create a muffin recipe from scratch. The ingredients they will be using today are apples, cranberries, pears, pumpkin, squash, sweet potato, cinnamon, nutmeg, and cloves. They will be judged on their usage of these ingredients, as well as overall taste, presentation, and recipe. Let's meet the teams.
I'm Emma.
I'm Nuri.
And we're from kitchen number 1.
I'm Jack.
I'm Saidi.
We're kitchen 2.
I'm Roman.
I'm Sage.
And I'm Katie.
And we're kitchen 3.
I'm Eric Wilson. I'm Peter Tran, and we're kitchen 4.
Hi, I'm Katie.
I'm Zoe.
I'm Augustina.
And we're kitchen 5.
Bakers, you have 60 minutes to make a dozen muffins with your recipe. Your time starts now.
All right, let's get to work.
It doesn't look like this. Wait, is this yours? I could probably get the one.
In our muffins, we used pumpkin and apple to make a pumpkin apple pie type of thing. We basically just, one of us grabs ingredients, one of us grabs supplies, and then we do everything together, so we rotate between who's doing what depending on what needs to be done.
Yeah, pretty good team.
The muffins that we made were the ones that looked like geodes, and it was the apple cinnamon.
Take out, make glaze, pour glaze, Some of our group members aren't here, so I'm a little discombobulated.
We didn't have all of our group members. It was just me and Sean whenever we were making them. You know, it was a little hard to get everything together because we had to split jobs. I wasn't just like the cook. I had to get all of the stuff. So it was a little hectic, if you could say that.
Don't you think this is easier? 2 people? I think it's much easier with 2 people.
Can you put that egg in there, excuse me, please? Please put that egg in there.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you for asking nicely.
Oh, I gotta be nice today.
Why?
Cameras are on me.
We made some cinnamon apple muffins. They were really good.
They had apple in the muffin. They're like little small pieces, and then it was topped with cinnamon sugar.
Yeah, they were so good.
Dude, we got 15.
No, 50.
50, yeah, we got 15.
No, but we got 15 because we're a better group.
That's
right?
true, that's true.
Crack that. We made the pumpkin and cinnamon muffins, and we used a pumpkin paste, and we also used cinnamon, sugar, and
Powder on the top.
powder.
Yep.
Yeah.
Red and peachy, or orange and peachy. That's how it's done, boys.
We made maple nutmeg muffins with a vanilla icing and a cinnamon topping.
So we added the dry and the wet ingredients, then mixed them together. I think it went really well.
Bakers, you have 30 minutes remaining.
It went pretty smoothly. We were able to fill the muffin tins, and I feel like it went very smoothly.
Sage picked a recipe that took 30 minutes to bake.
Yeah, that's
And we had 40 minutes to cook it. Explain that.
To mix it, make all of that, and so that was,
I'm not a mathematician, but 10 minutes is not long enough to do all that stuff, so.
yeah.
What?
Crack the eggs in a custard cup, ma'am. Please, thank you. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, you are. Yes, ma'am, you are.
How did you guys forget the sugar?
I wasn't there for that.
Whoa, I don't know who told you that.
John. Did you get sugar?
Yeah, of course I did. Our game plan going into it was to make sort of like a whole grain muffin, so
We're healthy. Yeah, healthy. We use whole grain batter. We use non-GMO.
We was trying to be on the healthier side.
yeah.
You know what? Sometimes whenever they bake, they taste better. Got that taste. And plus the apples,
Obviously, we added sugar at the end. Like, we kind of just like sprinkled it on top.
You think we can sprinkle brown sugar on top?
And then mix it in the muffin pan, like in the tin.
We're just adding more batter on top because they're not gonna come out right if we don't.
So it was like a little crispy on top too.
We're also adding some sugar. So when it's done baking, we'll have like a crisp top. So when you bite into it, you'll get that little crunch.
What he said.
Why would you pick a recipe?
I trust you, Jack.
You know, yes. Here we go. Peter Tran's gonna put this in the oven. There you go. He's gonna slide it right in there. He's just adjusting and making sure it's all the way in. And he closes it and it's finalized.
Bakers, you have 15 minutes remaining.
Style, right?
Everyone's always fighting.
Yeah, but that could never be us, you know?
No, we just work too
well
good.
together, yeah.
We've never had an argument.
Tell us what happened with you guys and Sean.
Callie.
See, now he's walking away because he knows we're right. That's all.
Sean, what's going on? Tell us what's going on.
I'm calling my lawyer. Trying to get a restraining order on them. I was minding my business and they came over to my station. Look at them, they're basically stepping over the line. And they started attacking me, telling me how my muffins suck, how I'm not doing a good job, and how I always depend on them. And like, did they come over to my station like 3 times today asking for a spoon? Did no one else hear that? They asked 3 times for a spoon.
I heard it.
Yeah, I know. And then they said that I'm depending on them. Okay, how was that my problem though?
Heat is rising in this room.
Yeah, she thought she was Rachel Ray, like she had a time slot of an hour.
This man, while I was mixing everything up, he was supposed to pour all the ingredients in there, the flour, all of that. He was doing the wet.
Let me touch the measuring spoons. What are you talking about?
Someone took our scissors.
Someone took the scissors.
Oh, look how nice. They look
Oh yeah.
She goes in like she has time to go through the recipe. 3 minutes.
Because I was getting the ingredients.
So you just got yourself right there because you were in charge of getting the ingredients. So how are you yelling at me for making
You're in charge of mixing.
No one needs to know.
Thank you. Yeah. Woo.
They look a little undone.
We were waiting for about another minute to take them out, and I'm really nervy.
In the beginning, I don't think we had them in the oven long enough.
They are wet on the inside. Yeah.
Very much. We should put them back in for a little bit more. So we had to kind of put them in a little bit longer.
No, they don't look that good.
You know, Sean, I think
It was just kind of nerve-wracking that we were worried that they weren't going to be cooked all the way.
You want to take them out now?
I mean, they don't look crazy, but I mean, close. It was
Sean, those look great.
Jack, that's really wet. They did look bad.
They didn't smell so good.
I don't know if you're lying or not.
So good. They smelled pretty. They didn't smell terrible.
Bakers, you have 5 minutes remaining.
Still 15 minutes left, and we only have like 5 minutes, so I don't know what we're gonna do.
Did we get it in?
Yes.
We actually had a really cool topping too. We added like a vanilla glaze and then we added butter, sugar, and cinnamon to it. And of course the little hat too.
All right, Peter, good job, good job. First off, we should make a smiley face because what else is sign to be made? And then when we hand it up there, it's gonna all get messy. Look.
Powdered sugar.
Oh, hey, here. See?
Eric, why are you going?
Thanks.
That was all Sean. No Jack.
We're gonna see if these are ready. I think we got a winner. She's dry.
We're not allowed to try one.
No, not today. You'll have extra.
No, I'm saying I want to try to see if
Our muffins somehow look fine. So we have to take them out a little bit early, but it's okay, I think.
Bakers, you have 1 minute remaining. Get to plating your muffins. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bakers, you're done! Time is up, bakers. Put down your muffins. And now, let's see what the judges have to say.
Ooh.
Okay, so we made pumpkin apple pie muffins. The base of the muffin is pumpkin, and we have apple pie filling on the inside, and it has a brown sugar glaze on top.
I am excited for this one.
I like the filling.
Thank you.
So I think your muffin, it is moist and it's very dense. It is a heavy muffin.
If I didn't have a fork, it would be a little hard, I feel like, to messy.
Yeah.
It reminds me of eating pumpkin pie.
The flavor of it's delicious.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Kitchen
ladies.
The judges said they really liked them. They did say that they were kind of dense, but otherwise they liked it. Yeah. From what we understood.
Next up is Kitchen 2.
Alright, we made a apple cinnamon muffin. Now, first, before you say anything about it on first looks, we went for a more mature look of a muffin, like kind of like a scone look. You know what I mean? We put diced apples, ground cinnamon, and then we just sprinkled a little bit of sugar on top and mix it in, and then we put a glaze on the top, which is like butter. What else is it? Cinnamon, just stuff like that. So we hope you like it.
I like the glazed topping.
I love the glaze.
I do like the glaze. That's probably the best part about it, if I'm being honest. Like, there's nothing else.
I do like the glazed topping.
It's a little dry on the inside.
It's tough to break into.
But it's
the flavors actually aren't bad.
Yeah, I agree
in
with
it.
that. I agree with that.
It reminds me of a muffin. Like the flavors aren't overpowering, and muffins usually aren't extremely strong in flavor. It may be overcooked. I think that might be part of it, or
just a little bit
happened that made the dough a little bit dense. But
just a little bit.
I agree with that. The flavor's decent.
I don't think the flavor is bad, but it does not taste to me like a muffin.
Low bland?
Yes. It tastes more like a scone. And I am not one for scones.
Anyone have any other constructive feedback? Okay. Thank you, Kitchen 2.
Thank you, Kitchen 2.
Thank you. We tried our hardest. Thank you.
It went the best, but we tried.
Here comes Kitchen 3.
Ooh, this one actually looks...
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about your muffin.
This is the cinnamon sugar muffin. No, cinnamon apple muffin.
And we use the red and the yellow muffin holders because they're fall colors to add to the theme.
Well, the outside edge is a little bit dry.
Yeah.
It was in the refrigerator, because we couldn't time it out right, apparently.
The middle had a good chunk of apple. That was nice.
Sometimes cinnamon can overpower the muffin, and I don't think it necessarily did here.
The topping doesn't have enough cinnamon, in my opinion. If it's going to be a cinnamon muffin, it's not actually that cinnamon flavored. This one's pretty dense and relatively dry. Not exactly a fluffy muffin.
You can tell what you were going for sure.
Oh, the judges thought our muffins were not moist enough, not fluffy enough. I didn't think your muffins were fluffy. I thought that was like cake and stuff like
Did
that.
not make sense.
Oh, yeah, I thought me and the judges were close, but like we're not. They will not be getting an apple on their desk. Mr. Morley, you were my guy up until that point.
Now we have Kitchen 4.
Start reaching. Oh, look at this muffin. Where's
Wow. That looks beautiful.
Okay, hi. Our muffin is a pumpkin cinnamon muffin. It's fall themed, as you can tell with the brown and orange M&Ms.
The powder's like snow because Halloween's coming up.
I usually think of snow when you say Halloween.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
What did you do on the top? Like, did you?
We have a
snow.
Snow.
Other than the snow.
Other than the snow, we have a cinnamon and sugar crust on top that we baked into the muffin.
It looks amazing.
Yeah, it does look really, really good. It's like
feels very dense.
Yeah, I could have done, personally, I just am not a nutmeg person, I could have done without the nutmeg, but that's just a personal opinion.
So I'm actually surprised that there's not more pumpkin flavor in it. I mean, it definitely is pumpkin flavored.
Yeah, we didn't want to overpower that.
Were the M&Ms an afterthought?
Yes.
I do think you all cooked it the right amount of time. You executed a like a muffin.
And congratulations, gentlemen. You have made a muffin, and it is a very good one.
I'm just glad we did good. We did the best of what we could do, so yeah, that's really it.
And our final kitchen, Kitchen 5.
Ooh! So cute!
So
much! OM goodness.
Guys, this is awesome. I love this.
These are nutmeg and maple syrup muffins with a cinnamon and vanilla glaze. They're a little sticky, but that doesn't make them any less delicious.
I'm expecting an experience when I cut into this now.
Yeah, it tastes like how a museum would taste.
Old dusty feel?
No, that is not what I'm saying.
Rich and diverse.
Rich and diverse. And artistic.
You guys are more cultured than I am.
I think I'm a little confused because there's so many flavors. I think on my mouth's a little
Valid.
bit. Like it's good, but then I'm like, what?
See, that's why I said museum. So many
Well,
flavors of art. And in museums.
But they don't contrast it.
They don't.
No, they don't.
They don't.
Process.
What made you think to add the maple?
We had to have 3
Was that in there?
ingredients, 2 ingredients. So in the muffin like itself, we
Got it.
didn't want to add apple or pumpkin because everyone was doing that.
Okay.
So we're like, okay, we're gonna stand out from the rest. We'll do maple and nutmeg, and then the cinnamon on top. So.
Love it.
I like a good risk taker.
But it is cooked right.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
actually muffin textured inside, and microwaving it makes a big difference. So that was a big win for me. Yeah, I think you guys did a nice job.
You did do a nice job.
Yeah.
Thank
Very
you.
nice job.
And thank you.
There was a lot of positive feedback. Those said it reminded them of an art museum, which I still don't quite understand.
I don't either.
Bakers, you have all fought hard today, and congrats on completing the challenge. The judges have discussed, and the verdict is in. The winner of Muffin Wars is Kitchen 5.
I think we won because our muffins were delicious.
I think ours were also kind of different from the other muffins. A lot of people did like pumpkin, and we kind of strayed away from those types of flavors.
And we also baked it the correct amount of time.
Right.